Yo, what is going on, fellas? Hope you boys are all having a fantastic day. Today I want to go over the top 10 middle linebackers in college football Ultimate Team. If you boys are new here, we post daily college football Ultimate Team videos, so if that is something you're like, stick around, subscribe, like, comment, you know the drill. Now, without further ado, let's slide on over to the catalog so we can talk about the best middle linebackers in college football Ultimate Team. So the middle linebacker position is very interesting. Obviously, you're going to have your top dogs at the top with the legends, as well as a few other really good players. Besides that, though, there is a major drop-off. At number 10, though, I have Power equals out of UNC. The real reason he's on this list, there were a lot of people I could have slid in here at 10. His name is Power. He also is pretty good, but his name is Power, so I had to slide him in at number 10. He's got 82 speed, 83 excel, only 72 strength, 83 tackle, 80 block shed, 81 hit power. EA, his name is freaking Power. Give him 99 hit power and then 76 zone. 6 foot, 225 pounds. He is all right. He is not a top tier middle linebacker in this game. I would call him a B tier, and that is exactly what you guys are going to see with the middle linebacker position as of right now. The top dogs, they're really good, but then it progressively gets worse as we continue down this list. And, Power, UNC, pretty good card, but definitely a number 10 best middle linebacker. And don't get it twisted, I think he is good. I just think there are significantly better options in the game. And coming up next, I have Lander Barton out of Indiana, IU. 83 speed, 83 excel, 80 strength, 80 tackle, 84 press coverage, 79 hit power, and 78 zone coverage. He is 6'4", 236 pounds. He's a big body out there. 6'4" is it's huge. You want to have size on your field. Also 83 speed, things you love to see. A fast middle linebacker. This also is a little bit of a speed meta game. I say that a lot, but it is the truth. Speed kills in CFB 25. So being 6'4", having 83 speed, yes, he's only an 84, but I do think he outplays some of the 85. So Lander coming in at 9. And coming in at number 8 for me, I have Ben Roberts, 85 overall middle linebacker, 80 speed, 83 excel, 77 strength with 83 tackling, 82 block shed, and 81 hit power. 74 zone coverage is definitely a little bit on the lower end, but again, middle linebackers in this game don't really have the best zone coverage, mostly because we should all be usering on them. He is also 6'3", so I definitely, bigger players make bigger plays. Yeah, you heard that here first. And then also being 230 pounds, so a big body, run-stopping archetype, so we will be able to blow up the run. All in all, though, Ben Roberts, a very solid middle linebacker. Now moving on to number 7, where I have Kobe. Kobe King, best name on the list. This guy, he has 85 hit power. He's a run-stopping archetype with 73 zone. I don't care because he has 85 hit power, also 82 speed, 79 strength for a guy named Kobe just seems a little bit disappointing, but 82 tackle, 81 block shed. I really like this card. How often do you guys force fumbles? And how often do you have a guy with 85 hit power on your field? That's all I'm going to say. The fumbles are insane. Imagine having a middle linebacker with 85 hit power blowing up the middle of the field. Also a run-stopping archetype, so definitely going to be useful in the run. He is, again, has to be somebody you user on. 75 agility and 60 catching is not great, but as a pure run-stopping middle linebacker, he might be the best. So coming in at number 6, I have Iowa's very own Jay Higgins, field general archetype, 6'2", 233 pounds, 81 speed, 83 excel, 85 strength, and 85 tackle, 83 block shed, 82 hit power, and 81 zone. Wanted to add in 81 zone is by far the highest zone coverage we have seen so far, so you don't necessarily need to user on Jay Higgins. I will say I user my middle linebacker, but I also have another middle linebacker on the field, and having another guy out there that is able to play some zone coverage, able to make open field tackles, have decent speed and decent size, you're going to need players like that, and that is exactly why Jay Higgins is sliding in at number 6. So starting the top 5 with Deontay Lawson, run-stopping archetype out of Alabama, 83 speed, 82 excel, 82 strength, 83 tackle, 82 block shed, and 81 hit power, 65 zone coverage. He is basically a faster Jay Higgins that cannot play zone coverage, and for me personally, I'm a speed guy. Speed is key in this game for me. They literally have like the same height, the same weight. Very similar stats, minus the speed. Now, he can't play zone. You cannot put him out there and, play a deep blue for you. He cannot do that, but he does have 74 catching, which is better than most middle linebackers we have actually looked at so far today. And again, 83 speed. Speed is key. You need fast players out there on your field, and, Deontay Lawson's got that going for you. Now, the top 4 is by far the best middle linebackers in the game. And at number 4, I have the, in case you missed it, champion Eric Kendricks. I personally have Eric Kendricks on my team. I don't use her on me, as you guys can see, 83 zone, and he plays very good for me. 83 speed though, 84 strength, 85 tackle, 74 block shed. Don't expect him to get you very many sacks, but 84 hit power and 83 zone coverage like I highlighted earlier. 6 foot, 232 pounds with 73 catching. Like I said, Eric Kendricks is my secondary middle linebacker, or secondary user on the field, and he has been so freaking good for me. He makes so many plays just as like a CPU AI player out there, and he's really good. He's a good player. Also, isn't selling for that many coins, so is a very budget-ish option on the top half of this list. So moving on over to number 3, I have Smeal Mondon Jr. out of the University of Georgia. He's got 83 speed with 85 hit power as a pass coverage middle linebacker. He's going to make plays out there on your field. He's also 6'3" and weighs 225 pounds. Also, 84 jumping. Yeah, this guy is a freak of an athlete on your field. Hit power is one of the highest things I value right now in this game, and him having 85, very, very good. As well as that 83 speed. Smeal coming in at 3. I love it. So if you couldn't have guessed by now, this week's legends are wrapping up this list. At number 2, I have Brian Urlacher. I do think Ray Lewis is a little bit better. Brian Urlacher, though, 83 speed, 85 tackle, 84 strength, 84 hit power, 83 zone coverage, and 82 block shed. He's 6'4", 258 pounds, 75 jumping, 64 catching. Now, the thing about Brian Urlacher, he is very good. Do not get me wrong. I think Ray Lewis is a little bit better. I think the legends in general are just significantly better than the rest of the core elites. And in case you missed it, Eric Kendricks, it makes sense though. They are, a promo player. They should be better. There really isn't much of a debate when it comes to the top 2, but I do think Ray Lewis does just beat out Brian Urlacher. But again, this card is no slouch. He's also selling for 60K, 70K less than Ray Lewis. So again, as a more budget tier option, I'm not saying 180K is budget, but I am saying it is less than Ray Lewis. He might be worth it, better value. That's what I'm trying to get at here. In my opinion, the best middle linebacker, if we're not talking value and just pure what they bring to your team, is Ray Lewis, the first middle linebacker we actually saw teased all the way back 3 weeks ago. He's got 84 speed, 82 excel, 84 strength, 85 tackle, 84 block shed, 85 hit power, and 77 zone coverage. He is 6'1", 240 pounds. So Brian Urlacher is a little bit bigger, but I think Ray Lewis just plays better. Ray Lewis is also one of those guys in Ultimate Team that just plays better than his stats actually show. Think back to the Aaron Donalds of the Mutts or the Justin Jeffersons. That is how Ray Lewis plays, and it's fallen over to cut. Ray Lewis, if you guys have played against him, he is tormenting your team. Ray Lewis is the best middle linebacker in this game right now. Fellas, I hope you boys enjoyed this video. If you did, go down and subscribe, drop a like, and comment who is your current middle linebacker. Let me know what you agree with, what you disagree with, and I will catch you boys tomorrow with probably the greatest video you've ever watched. But until then, peace.